The flag at the landmark Space Needle in Seattle was lowered today to half-staff in honor of 3 firefighters who died yesterday in the battle against a wildfire in Washington state. More than 100 fires are burning uncontained across the West. The governor of Washington calls it an unprecedented cataclysm.
He's about to shoot this thing that is going to explode.
You gonna take a video of him?
Yeah, I am taking a video of it right now.
Get the target in the picture, Justice.
Where is it?
Right on top of that stump.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Set, go. Woo! Oh yeah!
A sizzling summer of drought turned Washington's forest lands into a tinderbox. And contrary to what we often hear, lightning isn't the cause of most wildfires. Humans cause them. Those fires cost the taxpayers of Washington a record amount of money in 2015. They also cost 3 firefighters their lives. Here's one of the dumbest and most dangerous ways wildfires get started by humans: explosive target shooting. It's hard to believe, but people really do this. They drive on logging roads into our state and national forests. They bring AR-15s, AK-47s, and other high-powered rifles. And they bring explosive targets to blow up and set on fire. These thrill seekers are typically young men in groups. They aren't shy about leaving their beer cans behind. And creating fireballs isn't an accidental byproduct of their target shooting. It's the whole point.
And the shotgun shells, well, the lead's only going maybe 300, 400 feet. But I can't tell you how many times I've seen it. They can't seem to help themselves, but at least one in a party will pull out a long-range firearm, and they just can't help themselves. And when they shoot in that direction, they are shooting at my home.
Most hunters and shooters are careful and safe. You can't say the same about the shooters using explosive targets. Their stray bullets have landed in yards, torn through houses, and whizzed past people biking, hiking, or walking their dogs on Forest Service roads. Other shooters have complained on message boards that ricochets are flying everywhere as shooters fire into piles of rocks and other unsafe backdrops. It's not a question of when someone will be shot. That's already happened. It's a question of when someone will be killed. The other dangers are to our environment and our economy. Tribes and private landowners say they can't sell timber that's full of bullets. A tree that may have taken decades to grow becomes worthless because it's not safe to run through mills. Steel bullets used to create sparks to set things on fire are dangerous because they ricochet. Lead bullets, on the other hand, tend to pulverize on impact. That lead stays around. It drifts into our streams and kills our fish. It gets onto the shoes and clothes of anyone who happens to hike in shooting areas. Where the ground has been tested, lead levels are at insanely unsafe levels. This is an ecological and a public health disaster. So what can we do? It's already illegal to use explosive targets in Washington state. When signs go up informing people about the laws against shooting explosive targets, these same people respond by shooting those signs. Local residents don't know what else to do. But it doesn't have to be this way. Through working with local residents, the Forest Service, and U.S. Senator Patty Murray, the best solution is creating safe shooting ranges with bullet traps, then closing off the rest of our state and national forests to recreational shooting. You could still hunt just like before. You just couldn't walk into any stretch of woods and blow things up or shoot recklessly. By doing this and channeling recreational shooting into specific, safe areas, law enforcement could effectively respond to reports of explosive or reckless target shooting. They know the difference between a hunter shooting 1 or 2 shots from a .30-06 at a deer or a bear and someone unleashing a hail of bullets from an AR-15 to blow up propane tanks. Republicans and Democrats in both chambers are aware of this problem. They're hearing about it from residents who can't sleep at night. They're afraid to walk their dog or let the grandkids out in the yard to play. Again, we can do better. better when it comes to preventing wildfires, better on protecting our environment, and better on protecting our families. Because another fire season is coming, and those bullets aren't going to stop on their own.